Samik, it's great to have you this morning. What did you make of the earnings? Does that give you more optimism for the rest of tech and enterprise demand?
Yeah, I think particularly with Cisco, you have to highlight the impressive execution they had over the last 90 days. And I think David was highlighting the prior quarter as well, sort of the impressive turnaround in the execution, both on supply as well as orders. I think both areas need to be highlighted here. If you take it over a longer time period and you put that in context for Cisco alone, you have to say that when the supply constraints for the industry were well telegraphed for the last 18 months, and what you see is really Cisco sort of starting to come in line with their peers in terms of executing on supply management. And that's what the investors are cheering here, because demand has remained resilient. So what does it mean for overall enterprise tech? When you sort of look into the demand picture, I think overall let's hit supply first, which is we are starting to see the early signs of easing in the supply chain. It's still coming at a higher cost, though, just to note. I mean, we've seen this across all Cisco and its peers as well, that you're seeing supply easing. There's more availability in the broker market,
yes,
but everyone's paying a premium to buy that component. So it's not all sort of great on that front. But that said, supply is improving, and you're able to deliver revenue upsides through that, which is what investors really like. On what does it mean for sort of the broader coverage, you should expect to see some of that supply easing help revenue upsides as we sort of get into the next phase of earnings season for us in the next couple of weeks, with a lot of hardware companies reporting. That said, on the demand side, I think what we've heard through the earnings season has been a bit mixed. And I think investors have been a bit surprised, though, that hardware hasn't seen or talked about the same demand moderation. And this is hardware specifically to some of the Cisco's peers, hasn't talked about the same demand moderation or mixed signals in relation to demand, as you've seen some of the other ecosystem players, be it semiconductors, be it software companies, talk about sort of slowdown in billings. And I think where we stand today, there's obviously a bit of debate about where demand goes from here. It does mean that demand remains still quite resilient. But at the same time, you can probably have an argument that given some of the supply constraints, customers are probably trying to keep an eye on supply and manage sort of their orders at the same time. And maybe hardware sees a bit of a delay in terms of seeing that same macro effect. But again, we don't know the perfect answer to this, but everyone's still sort of debating where demand goes. And I don't think every investor out there is convinced that demand is going to remain resilient for the next 6 months.
Yeah. Well, let me stop you there. But I mean, you asked a question on the call as well about small and medium-sized businesses. Is that an area that sort of you're wondering about as you bring up these questions?
Yeah, I think, everyone's sort of gone through the data historically, and it's sort of a very typical cycle to see the SMBs or commercial segment, as Cisco calls it, sort of start to see some of that weakness first, because the business fundamentals or the revenue fundamentals of those companies typically tend to pull back a bit more. And then large enterprise always has a bit longer sales cycle. So by the time you see sort of those impacts come through, it's a bit longer. And so again, on the rebound, you see commercial SMB rebound first, enterprise sort of do that later. Now, what's again puzzling a bit more here is when you look at the year-over-year numbers, and I know Cisco pointed that order growth was sort of sequentially very similar for both, but you look at the year-over-year trends, and commercial is actually holding up quite a bit better than maybe if you were concerned about demand, you would think that commercial would roll over a bit more. So it's clearly sort of a unique situation where you're not seeing the same sort of trends that you've seen in the past. We do our checks pretty regularly with the distributor channel, and we've seen sort of mixed signals from them. And I think one thing that stood out is, while there are mixed signals, it's very much in contrast to where we were sort of 3 months ago, where everything was looking very optimistic, very positive in terms of demand. I think we're starting to see those sort of mixed signals come through, which are always an early sign of that, yes, there is something sort of underlying all this that could be pockets of weakness. Again, I don't think everyone thinks everything is going to be weak. At the same time, everyone doesn't believe everything is going to be immune when it comes to the customer verticals. But there is that sort of initial expectation of some moderation.